After 5 years, we are now in final year. Final year, final year, final year. It's fun, it's full of adventure, but then it is very, very demanding. Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of our show, Last Days in Uni. A show where we let final year students speak their mind on what truly matters to them. I am Abdulhamid Alabi Adeyemo, an exceptional masterpiece of alcoholic, the best of creators. Stay with us as we go into this episode properly. Thank you. This episode of Last Days in Uni is a special one, as I do not have just one guest on seat, not even two, but three ladies. My three guest ladies are young ladies of timber and caliber, whose friendship bond keeps amazing me. In group, they are amazing, and individually, they are nothing less of amazing. Each of them is a business lady, righteous Muslimah, and academically sound student. Introducing them one after the other. First, the one who can be said to be the group's spokesperson, the ya of the group, and a no-nonsense lady, Mrs. MAHRUFAT Odeyale. You're welcome on the show. Next is the light of the group, the always smiling one, and as I fondly call her, my spicy Indomie. The one who so much liked the administration of the then Student Union government that she named herself mirroring the nickname of the president, KHOYRAH. And no other person than KHOYRAH Oreniwa. And to crown the group is the most calm of all, the I want peace of the group, and as she said, the shorty, the I want peace of the group, and the one who take our money away with his crunchy plantain chips, ZULAYKHO YINUSA. Guys, you are welcome on the show. Yes, thank you so much for coming. I really do appreciate your presence. Thank you so much. So let's take the mic. Our show is we talk about memories, regrets, looking back, future, and everything like that. And starting from that memory, I want us to reflect on how I get to know each and every one of you, and then you guys will tell us, you share the experience with us, how you became friends. Ajoke, can you remember how how we start getting to talk? I think this was 100 level. You can take the mic.
100 level. I can't really remember.
Let me remind you.
Okay.
It was 100 level, and it is mostly through tutorial, MSN tutorial.
Yeah.
You remember now?
Yeah.
Because me, I was the type of person who asked questions in that tutorial. I will always have questions. So from there, people started calling me questionnaire because I asked too much of questions, and I get to know Ajoke through that, and because of her outspokenness, I get to know Ajoke for KHOYRAH. So I think it was after you guys.
I guess through
Al-Mustakshif, yes. But majorly from the start is the tutorial. And for Khairology and Sister Zulaykho, it is after you guys became friends that I started noticing the three of you and the rest as well. And I think you are 5 in the group, but some of them are.
That's why you are the
Iwani.
like
Yes. That's why I say you are the ya of the group. So one of you should share with us how you all became friends. Okay. And before you do that, does your group have a name? Like you call yourself maybe clinical lady or Jana aspirant. Okay. Let's Arumeta.
how we became friends.
Please use the mic.
Like the three of us together,
Yeah.
or one by one.
The three of you, how the three of you became a friend or became group? Can you
I
recall the
cannot.
memory?
No,
Who can
no.
who can
Actually,
recall?
maybe class or like maybe when we are going home, she stays at gate and we stay at the court. So the five of us, like,
Yes.
so some people stay at Solu, Olu. So the three of us will go together. She will stop at gate and we went home. So like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember anything you want to say? Okay.
From physics practical.
Yeah,
That
yeah, yeah,
grouping.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that was 100 level.
Yes. So we are in the same group, and she's the
Group leader.
no, not group leader, but she usually talk in the group because there's one person that's who is this Ajoke self?
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
that-
If I just send voice note to you.
so I think so
And yeah, she said during the practical sessions. So in most of the times we are always lucky to be grouped in the same group. So through that, and since we all know we are the Ijabites there,
Yes,
so we
exactly.
get to acclimatize each other with. And from
And
there, and the fact that our hostel is
close
closer.
to each other.
So most time the remaining two people they are staying at Oluwo, then the other one at Solu. So that is father. Most time they enter bus from the school car park.
Yeah.
Then we trek. So we
So
are the trekkies.
the trekkies of the five. Okay. What is your one memory with the group that you will never forget? And I want each of you to speak on this because I believe that each of you will have like a different answer. So let me start from Zulaykho. What is that your one memory with that group, with the group? Maybe something you did together or something that happened as a group that you think you will never forget, whether positively or negatively. I know you have a lot of memory. You guys have a lot of memory. Just pick one of them. The one that stood out with you personally.
Yeah, then see
Okay.
me.
I don't memories.
Oh, new memory. Yeah, think.
Memories. Memories in Maharufa. I don't think I have.
Okay. Khoyra, do you have? You
Mm,
should.
I should, but it's not really coming now.
Okay, let Ajoke talk first. Maybe when she will be done,
Okay.
you guys will boot.
Okay. In terms of memory, I can't really say it is one.
Yes, I know.
What
There
I
will be a
can
lot.
say is one of the memory I can say I can vividly remember right now is the memory that we normally work in like in group in unison, in the sense that probably there is test in class, maybe one of us is not around, we look for ways if there is a way we can not like
For
writing
the
test for
test,
the person, no,
of course.
but if there is a way, sometimes probably I'm not feeling fine and I said I'm not coming to class, they can feel like hello Ajoke, test wow tete
And you
ma bo,
start
and since
calling.
I stay at gate, so it is very easier for me to just get to park, enter. I've once done something like that, like immediately they called me. Sometimes I'll say, well, I cannot meet up again. The test should just go. And if it is attendance, if you can help me write, if you not feel right, leave am. But you see there was this particular day. Wọ́n kọ́ ni àwọn ti ní ká tear a sheet of paper. You know that kind of rushing.
Yes.
Nǹkan sáré gba páàkì lọ ni before I know it, I got to the class. Even I think like after I entered, they locked the door. So I was
Oh,
like,
yeah,
so
I'm
that
just
means I'm so
lucky.
lucky. So I
Yeah.
was able to write the test, and that's just one out of
Of
all.
many.
The main point is we normally work in like
Group, yes. So
Akin
the
fear anybody
moment of
out
working together
together.
and trying to pull everybody along
Yes,
with
no,
good
nobody.
things.
And there are all these assignment stuff. And go and pick seed. Like the seed you are picking now, we pick it together. So there is nothing like
Please let me just ask, do you have enough? Because I've not I've not picked mine. Do you guys have enough that you can share with your brother?
So though we have our differences, but there's nothing
Sure,
like
sure.
fighting, like over fighting. I don't know how to put it. We don't fight like leave each other for days. No, there's nothing like that. But sometimes you can have differences. Even we'll be working together and we are fighting. But we are going on together. So, but during that period of time, anybody that's good at noticing things, you see that we are just working together. We are not talking. Sha ma lọ, kẹ́ kó ní kálukú máa lọ yẹ. When I get to my hostel, other ball, other ball. Then before the next day, kò lè lọ fà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. So, Asalamu Alaikum, ó ti tán nìyẹn.
Yeah, thank you. Do you have memory now? Do you have anything that you recall now?
No, you need together, like the three of us together, but like personally.
Okay, yeah, let's have it. So let's have the personal.
The one I have with Ajoke was during our projects, like this final year project.
Okay.
So we resumed earlier than
okay, you guys are in the same project group.
Yes. So it was after Elia, days after Elia. So we resumed back to school, like going to do farms. We get to pack 1,000 for do farms. So we trek to farm, trek back home. So there was a day like that. We were in afternoon shift, and it was raining, like Ojo power,
very heavy.
Or power. Like that day, I was like, oh yes, it's So that was like that day, like we were laughing.
Okay. Yes, I get it now. The moment of that rain.
Yes,
yeah.
So with this,
because you are not suffering alone. Because you are two. If you are the only one, you could have known that yes, I'll be that pussy. And unfortunately for you, if you are crying under the rain, nobody will know.
Because like it's raining. So for Shorty and like this, it's always like
she's actually our year.
So like like the one that's
the most active, yes, the most active, yes. The most active of the group. Though calm, but she's active.
Sometimes it was during our exam. Even Ajoke named Kojuso Giria. We was that something. When she's reading like this, Otilo, like she be like, Masun, the day, like career, like stuff like that. So it's actually amazing.
The most energetic of the groups, the fuel.
We all slept at
The
moment I go like this, Mama, so sometimes even in my sleep, I will be telling myself, like she will face the wall, like she's talking to the wall like this.
She might be sleeping, but she sharp face the
wall. Oh, Mama,
can we tell you? Feed formulation is Ojoro.
Now, there is one thing I have had in mind to ask you guys, and it is last semester, after one of our exams last semester, I sent the three of you something separately. I took a picture of you on our way, and I sent it to you separately, and your first 2 or 3 responses were, your first responses were the same, and the next 2 follow-up responses were like similar. Let's just say the 3 of them are the same. And for context, let me see it. I sent the message. Zulaykho's first response was, Ọlọ́run ṣọ́ wa lọ́wọ́ ẹni tó ń ṣọ́ wa tí a ò ṣọ́. Then KHOYRAH's response was, kí Allah ṣọ́ wa lọ́wọ́ ẹni tó ń ṣọ́ wa tí a ò ṣọ́. Ajoke's response was, Ọlọ́run ṣọ́ wa lọ́wọ́ ẹni tó ń ṣọ́ wa táwa ò ṣọ́. With the same emoji. So maybe we put it on the screen so that you guys can see it. Then I sent a follow-up response that you all gave the same response, and Zulaykho's response for that message was really with an emoji. KHOYRAH's response was really with the same emoji. Ajoke's response also was really with the same emoji, except that she put question mark. Yes, and KHOYRAH also put question mark. And after that, I said again that it looks like you guys are together, because this is exactly what others are saying. And Zulaykho sent an emoji. Ajoke also sent the same emoji. KHOYRAH also sent the same emoji. Now, were you all together that day, and you plan to give me the same responses? Or But you all together that day, oh, response kana. Maybe you were together that day. Do you plan the same response?
Actually, we were together.
Hey!
We were together, and it was Ajoke that saw the most message first, and it was like, Ajoke saw the same thing. So, so I brought the idea. So she sent it first. I sent my own, and he sent. It was like, what's it to send the community?
Because that day I was so confused that how can you guys be sending the same
You know,
thing?
when you ask that,
It cannot be coincidence.
Ajoke
Yes.
said,
was
I'm in my
actually
husband's
Exactly.
house.
I asked her. She said,
Then,
I was
if you
already
could.
them. I was
Yes.
not lying.
She
So at
was
some
lying.
point we were together, and at some point I already went to my husband's house.
because I was so much confused
not
that
So
day.
when I was there, I think I sent them message of the emoji I wanted to use or something.
Okay.
It was scanned.
Because I was wondering, the response was, it cannot be a mere coincidence.
They
The
actually
same
wanted
thing.
to confuse
I
me.
don't know.
No, we are this game. Everyone said the same response. Do you have the same thinking process or no? So it's good now that I know that yes, you guys you plan it. Don't worry. 1-0 group. Your group 1-0. Arumeta 1-0. Alabi. Now, fortunately enough, you all are in the same department of animal production and health, ep.8. How has the journey been so far? And I really want every one of you to talk on this one. I know you have a lot to say, considering the type of departments you are from. So who is good? Let me start from KHOYRAH. So let me start from you. I'm starting from you, KHOYRAH. How has it been?
Actually,
Everything.
coming to APH is not like I really want APH.
Okay.
Like, it was one of my brother. It was in APH this FUNAB. So I chose FUNAB for my first jam, but for NTD, but I was not
Okay.
given admission. So the second time I chose HSM or something like that. So he was not telling me. Did the move APH come to the final grade come Barcelona. I was like, is APH good? And he advised me to pick APH. So got admission, got to school. Then I was very scared, like animal, from now I got just having going to I was scared. So coming to now we started online class. Then I was not a student, I was not like because nothing except MTS. Like, it's not that I'm very good at mathematics, but then I can calculate, like if I see something I can see, but reading notes, physics, chemistry, all those things.
They are not your thing.
No. A day to exam, I'll start reading. Even on my phone, I'll sleep off. I'll watch movie. Though 100 level days, I was not a student. Then we went for strike. Was it strike?
Yeah.
During
Yes,
the strike,
yes, the
still
COVID-19.
I was not a student. I was just doing business. So coming back after strike, then I knew Mizi and Mil. So
Okay.
then used to ginger us this thing 3.5 above is the goal, and I
Yes.
was like, can you move? Then I started and we started to brush up. Then we had a nice class with Mizi then as his hostel. So then like it was like, so school don't buy him. So there was this exam that we had. I, I don't know the course again, Sha. Because when I got out of the exam that day, I was like, I should go and hug Mizi. Like, the exam was very
Yes, because of the
simple, like,
preparation
but I
that
could
you've
just,
done.
yes, I could not hug him like
Yes,
brother.
of course.
So I was like, thank you very much, and stuff like that. So from then I started to show interest, but fish no bad like that. So 200 level, like I was very, very good. Like, I got motivators, like
And you met the group,
so
so everything
everything
ginger up.
like deep is just growing. So like that. So 300 level when we start departmental courses, voila today. So all this essential coli, clostridium,
Happy engines.
so so that one too. Practicals, especially PCP.
Almighty PCP.
So there's this video I did then. I posted it. They were like, "Oh, well, stuff like that." So everything is not really easy. APH particularly is not easy.
Exactly.
Exactly 300 level. It's not easy. You cram. Oh, is it bacteria?
Yes, yes, the name of those bacteria.
It's not easy.
So why didn't you cross to your first choice, NTD and HSM?
Actually, I could not cross because HSM, in my mind, HSM is all about tailoring or like
but
that's
it,
my
but it is not
own. Yes,
your
that like,
perspective.
and I was actually a fashion designer. I was like, so since I have the skill already, so I should just join another one to it. So, and for NTD, I lost interest.
Okay.
So going to 400 level, I went to Soilless Farm Lab and I gained a lot of experience despite they want to kill me. Sha. Like there, it was not like I was the only one there.
Okay, your group
Yeah, I
was
was
there.
the only one that was chosen. So though I
You
got
all of you applied and only you were choosing, or you only applied?
no,
All of you applied.
no, she did
Okay,
not
she
apply.
did not apply. Okay.
So though one of us two was there, Aladi Rofia. So,
Okay.
so Sha, I
You
tried
rough
to
everything.
though it was not easy. There was no network, there was no my phone got spoiled, everything like I go back and they're like,
But you were paid. So
I was paid and
you were paid
it's not actually like
200K.
it's not actually like I was because not come back home with me. So it was like suffering, but
You are
I
learning.
learned. Yes, I learned. So coming back, they're like, then I was like, and also this agric stuff like actually affects my, let's say, health, my how should I put this? Like my looks, yeah. I
Okay,
was
because of the stress.
burnt. Like,
Oh.
Koyro, why are you like this? Then I was forced to be using nose mask. Any small thing. Then sometimes I cried one day. It was one guy up point. Like I was like, I cried to class that day. Kilo ṣe like
Tiwa,
pé mi I wish pé no mo wan but and when I look at the mirror I was like ọmọ ló fine pé kilo ṣe like and when people see me outside they be like kilo ṣe like I went home one day too and my sister was crying like kilo ṣe mo ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni so it was not easy at all. Then to final year shege does start.
So we are still coming back to that final year because that final year alone is
So it's actually
a separate talk on its own. We are coming to your
easy.
project. Okay.
Not easy.
So that's good. Let's have Zulaykho. How has it been for you in the department of FPH and FUNAB as a whole?
FUNAB, where I am, let me say, I like nurse. I want to study
Okay, nursing. Okay.
So, but because I know, how would I say this? I like nursing, but unfortunately, though from the start, I like agric. But when I get to my parents' side, because I didn't grow up with my parents. I grew up with grandma and it's at the village. So I like agric. We usually do agric stuff. So, but when I go to my parents' side, I learned chemistry. So from that, I'm planning to study nursing. But let me say my jam score. Though I didn't try nursing stuff. But my jam score, I don't know. Maybe it can meet up. Because I got 2 something, 2+. But I applied for UI then. So I applied to UI. But then I didn't choose nursing. I chose agric and they gave me 48 instead of 50. So
okay, you had the aggregate of 48.
48. So
okay.
From there I applied for another jam. Then I scored 199.
It's reduced.
So from then I was like, she me mo boya school kan she dey gba 199 but my people around wọ́n ṣá máa sọ pé I should not give up. So from there when I don't even remember.
Okay, don't worry. Yeah, let's start from when you now
So,
enter FNAP.
okay, when I enter FNAP, I
But
got
then
to
I
know
think sorry
KHOYRAH.
for cutting you short. You are still we can still say you are still into nursing, except that the nursing is not the human nursing, but the
Yes,
animal
that's
nursing.
it. That's it.
Because you
Because
still deal with
yes,
health of the animal in our
when I want
department.
to when I want to come to FUNAP sef, I was like, okay, if I don't study nurse, what else can I that relate?
Ma.
So that's why I applied for ep.8, like animal
Yep,
health, since I
animal
like agric. So that's why I chose
And I think
ep.8.
growing up with the grammar in village and the kind of system they use to rear the animals there, I think maybe you should settle for organic agriculture. So since organic agriculture focuses
It's
more on the
natural.
traditional and natural way of rearing animals. So and you have the experience before
Yes.
from your childhood days, maybe you will have interest
In organic.
going into organic agriculture. So that's just by the way. So let's continue.
So I got to know KHOYRAH through online stuff like Tamamashi.
I messaged you first.
You message my sister. It's not me, sha. So I got to know her through online, like who want hostel,
Okay,
stuff, sha.
okay.
So that's where I met her. And they are two from Ijebu. So when I told I want to get the same hostel, three of us. So when I told my people at home, like I have met some people and they are two, but they are from Ijebu. They were like,
One Jebu.
Ijebu people, and they are two like sisters. Báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ cope ìwọ nìkan? But I shall appreciate kí Allah guide me, and unfortunately they are good. Ijebu people are good actually.
Oh.
So Alhamdulillah, because KHOYRAH has done a lot for me.
Oh, so emotional.
I'm blushing. Okay, I'm at home.
So on that level, online class. So as I said, I normally say now.
You used to read.
Okay, well, I used to read because from my secondary school, I like to read. And I like physics and chemistry. Though I don't like that mathematics, not that I don't like it, but not like KHOYRAH. So we shall
So you kind of complement each other like that.
Yeah, so from there, and Ajoke too, she knows as in like short something.
Okay, yes.
Code
What's
àwọn
man
kìnìún yẹn.
exactly?
At
So
times
that
when we want to read at
like
school,
smart reading.
ó mọ bó ṣe máa ó ti máa níbi tó máa ń jot everything sí. So tá a bá ti dé school, we just bring your notes because òun ti máa jot everything out.
So just the points.
Yes. So from there, just everything. So 200 level, we went to strike actually. So when we come back, because let me say from that 100 level, we don't really know people because it's online. So getting to 200 level, I think it's physical class now. So we have been meeting people along the line. And 300 level too. I shall love everything. Getting to 400 level FPY. So KHOYRAH went to Soilex. So it means I and Ajoke and others. Though Ajoke and I, the group, the interface like much. So sometimes we don't really cause our Mabu.
Yeah, some will go to Isulu. What group were you? 11.
And
You're in group
5.
Oh, on a Jane.
So on a age. Don't really close like that.
So FPY separated us.
Oh.
But that FPY, well, that let me say 400 level is the best level for me.
Yeah, because you
I
had
like
because you had the best result. You had a good result.
No, it's not like I had a good results. Actually, serious. I like 400 level. Let me say because of the practical. Because I like agric.
Okay.
Serious. So that practicals, even my group member, she's also in my group, that Halima.
Halima.
So they know me that I'm active. Seriously, I'm active. When it comes to agric, I like it. So, but that 400 level, let me say, I almost lost my eyes. I don't know. Because at some times, I don't know, I will just like, water will be coming out from my eyes. Mi mọ̀ bóyá farm ni àbí I don't even know. I went to health center, wọ́n bá mi fọ̀, wọ́n bá mi ṣe everything, mo ra eye drop. That 400 level, I ask.
Don't cry.
I don't get your next serious.
Well, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. but it's still my best level and the result too.
Mashallah, barakallah fikum. First class.
So ó jẹ́
First class
kí
led.
GP yẹn kó fò
Right.
dáadáa.
Ajoke, let's have your own share of the experience. FPY department. So far.
It looks like they've already shared the experience, but I'll be saying the little things I know. I can say I started FUNAB by wanting to be a FUNABite. Yeah. So in the sense that I chose it as my first choice.
Okay.
It was my first jam and everything. So I started FUNAB, not like I chose so because they didn't choose me, then I came to FUNAB. So it was my first choice initially. Because when I finished,
That was my first choice.
Okay.
when I finished my jam, so I just went online. Then I did not have phone, so I used my sister's phone. I just searched for university offering agricultural course. So the moment I saw FUNAB and it was in Abeokuta, and since I'm also from Abeokuta, I was like, this is the right choice I want. Because then we normally believe, especially when I was doing jam blessing, we normally believe if you are an indigene, you have more advantage than others. So the moment I saw Federal University of Agriculture Abeokuta, I just clicked it. In fact, I did not stress myself looking for any other university. So I chose FUNAB and I chose APH. So while filling the form, we have first choice for the courses too. It was my first choice. So when it comes to the experience, I can say I had both the beautiful ones and the ugly one. In fact, the ugliest one. But most time, whenever I remember, now you choose this thing yourself. So I know I don't know how to put it. Not that I don't normally feel the pain or something. But most time, I'll just feel like, jẹ́jẹ́ ni APH jókòó, ìwọ ló ní APH ló fẹ́. So in fact, I normally tell my friends too, whenever we have discussion, like maybe we are complaining about something, I'll just say, ìta ti lò, kò lè tó ìta ti máa lò mọ́. Tó bá dẹ̀ ṣe yẹ pé ìgbà tó ṣì tó, I'll just tell them, at least this one is out of it. Ọjọ́ ilé ti lọ. So like now, I used to tell them, by this time next year, they can't tell me to go and be picking seed again. So
except you want to do your master's.
like that, yeah, exactly. Which I'm not. Not true. So I can say since I chose the APH and it was what I wanted, not that you chose the course, they gave you another course. So I'm not saying I did not pass through some turbulences, but most time I used to tell myself that now what you choose for, so just face it head on. Whatever. So it's just like whatever your eyes see, manage with it.
Okay.
So I don't normally complain. No, I used to complain with my mouth
verbally.
But as I'm complaining verbally, I'll be telling myself in my mind that you chose this yourself, so you just have to manage with it. Whatever you see, manage with it.
So thank you so much, ladies, and that has been a beautiful share of experience from you guys. So now, definitely each and every one of us, if we look back, we have some things that we say, oh, I could have done this better. So, and one of the aim of this show is also to let the younger ones, the ones who are still coming, who are still in the lower levels, to not make some of the mistakes that we've made that we've now realized. So this is why I'll be asking you that what are the things you regret not doing or doing that you're not supposed to have done in terms of academics that you believe could have helped you more, and you want those in lower levels, as I said earlier, to take note of them. So the things you regret not doing or that you regret doing that could have boosted or that could have helped you academically. So if anyone has, this one will not be a compulsory one. If anyone has something to share on that, so let's have it.
So the things I did or did not do that I regretted, I will be mentioning them as I'm remembering
No
them.
problem.
So one of the things I did was attending night class. Like not night tutorial, night class.
Night
like
classes.
Let's just go and do
Read
general
overnight.
reading.
Okay.
So and why I said I regretted was then it was actually pressure because my friends are going, so I feel like let me also follow them. because I'm not the type that study. Not that I don't study at night, but I actually have this particular, should I say, step, or how should I put it? Like Ilano. If I want to read at night, I know
Okay, you
things
have
I
one
can do.
style.
Styles. So the thing is, if I want to read at night, I will sleep very well in the afternoon. So the moment I'm able to sleep very well, because I used to sleep a lot, so
A
I
lot,
did
a
not
whole lot,
use
a whole lot.
so the moment I sleep very well in the during the day, at night, in fact, I might decide not to sleep till morning time. So I can stay all through the night if I want to, but I will have to follow the procedure of sleeping
Sleeping
during the
in
day.
the day.
But there was no really time like that, because it was struggles upon struggles. I can say my 100 level was very difficult for me, because then, even financially, I was so in danger. So I was struggling and everything like that. I was doing business, doing this and that, everything. So I did not normally have time to sleep during the day. So now imagining, when I already know, since I was unable to sleep during the day, this night class will not work. Maybe I'm
Okay,
supposed to
yes.
stay
Go
in
and
my
rest.
hostel. No, I'll still follow them. Then we will get to Anini. I'll just sleep till the next thing. Though I normally read a little bit, but the moment I sleep, me, I did not have wake
That's the
me
end of
up.
it.
I used to tell them, don't wake me
Don't
up,
wake
I'll
me
not
up.
answer you.
That's the
So
end
the
of it.
moment I sleep like this, that's the end of it. The next thing I will hear is Waji, yeah, locking. I'll just feel like, shey night class,
Wawapa.
not the turning. Maybe I'm supposed to learn my lesson that this thing did not work for you. Don't follow them the next day. The next day, I'll still follow them. I'll feel like maybe as time goes on, I
You will
will
get adapted.
get adapted to it. The next day, I'll still read a little bit. Before I know it, I'll sleep. And I used to tell them, they also know me, I don't joke with my sleep. If you wake me up, I can change it
Maja.
for you. Just leave me. So tell me not about it soon. They will just keep reading, and I'll just wake up, come and go happy. I will feel like I got to teach learn. So that's one of the things I knew.
Okay, the next one.
Kí ló máa ń pè? Cobalize me. Yeah. So because it actually affected, I can't really say it affects me like that, because my score then, I can say it's still what I can.
But it did not.
Yeah.
You don't get the best out of that act.
Exactly. So sometimes I used to feel like, assuming I did not follow them, I just do
Your
my
own
thing my
thing.
way, probably I might have performed better. So that's number one. Then number two of it is, in terms of writing notes, sometimes I used to do follow. So I'm the type that I can summarize like a page to like quarter page. So I don't like, right from time, I don't like, though, during secondary school, you do not have option. You
Yes,
must
you have
write
to
the
write.
notes because they will mark it.
Yes.
But when I got to university and I realized you're just write your own, if there's
yourself.
nobody collecting your
check.
notes there. So I can have a small jotter and I can put like 3 courses there. And I will write everything. I will pick. So the point of, maybe these are the following kinikon. I used to remove a lot of things. I would just feel like I don't need to read this. The major points gone. I will summarize everything. So that's how. And during the exam period, I will know that I'm just to read this. Not that
everything.
during the exam period, I know the people that normally write all the notes, they will also know they don't need to read all these things. So me, I remove them right from time. So whenever I see their note, and I will say, ep.8 kinikan òun lẹ ti kọ̀wé kùn, and I can just open like 3 pages. I will feel like, oh, am I the one not writing everything? So sometimes I will collect their notes. I'll start adding what I'm not supposed to add. And at the end of the day, during the exam period, I'll still have to remove them, because I know I don't need all this. But because I used to see their notes, especially this one. She can use like one higher education to write one course, and sometimes I'll just be opening like, where did you see all these things? So that thing actually affected me also, because whenever I'm to read, I find it difficult to read bulky notes. I prefer the one I've already jotted. So I can say it doesn't work for me, but it normally works for them because they are actually performing better. So I can say it is peer pressure. So that's another thing I regretted, for trying to write bulky notes just to be like them, like this note is bulky. So, and another thing I regretted is in terms of tutorial. We normally go to tutorial, but my own issue is I don't like going to different tutorial for same course. Like, okay, we have MTS, so the only tutorial I knew I normally attend was MSSN tutorial. And you know, especially in calculation aspect, there are some calculation that when you get to one tutorial, you will be taught a particular method, another tutorial it is another method. So that particular thing, it normally confused me. So I maintained my MSS tutorial. But you see this mama here, she's very, very active. She can go to tutorial in the morning. In the afternoon, me, I'm already tired. I want to go and sleep at home. But they will say, there's another tutorial at Copeland. There's one at Kinekon. Let's go. Sometimes I will just feel like I don't want it to look as if I'm just
serious type.
No, it's not even about being on serious type. Like, you know, sometimes they will feel like then we are here to know each other very well. So come on, you say let's go here. You say you're not going. So I don't want it to look as if I'm trying to do my thing my own way. Like I don't want to associate with them. So sometimes I'll just use my mind like, let's follow them. So when we get there and they will start the calculation, they will
different
method. And in my mind, I'll just be feeling like, and this is what I've been trying to avoid though. These are not that method now. Before I know it, if I want to read, I will get confused. Like I can be inputting the method inside each other. And I'm very good in maths. So I prefer to just stick with one method I know. There are some solution that you can have like 3 to 4 methods that you can use to solve it. So I prefer to stick with one tutorial, but I normally follow them to different tutorials. So it also affects.
So let's hold it there because of our time, and I really appreciate that one. Those 3 alone, they are a lot already. So let's KHOYRAH.
So what I regretted doing was reading on phone during 100 level. That online class, I was like, read online. Phone,
yes.
there whenever I want to read. So except for MTS, PHS, that they are calculations.
Just do the calculation.
So it was during the exams. I did not read. I was a past question. We just go and we solved. Like it was like I will be sleeping. Then I said I was not a student because I could not. So just like my advice was, don't read on phone. Never read on phone. Like try to jot it down. Even if you could not read again, like the one you jotted, like hopefully you can remember, like, okay, I was the one that write this. And it usually happens to me whenever, especially written exam. I was like, I will close my eyes and I will be imagining my book, like this is what I write here. So like I will remember the answer. And also the tutorial part, actually 100 level I did not attend MSSN tutorial. It was Uzi's tutorial. Like he had a tutorial then because one of my friend knew him and he was like, he's very good at maths, physics, all those stuff, like he can teach us. So I was not juggling tutorials together. Like I was like, when it is during Faith Booster, I'll go. They will be doing tutorial, I'll go. I want to stick with one tutorial. So like as he said, just one tutorial and don't read on phone and always read ahead. Don't what is culture. I will read this. Is not, so read ahead. And
okay, thank you so much. Do you have anything to share, Zulaykho? Yes. Okay, so basically, so it is just for you to understand your own nature, understand your style, what works for you, what does not work for you, and don't be kind of pulled by peer pressure. So yes, there are some kind of peer pressure that you feel maybe they are positive, but then it is not your own style. So just know your own nature and get to do your things very well. And yes, I would love to emphasize the point of don't read on phone. So I feel it is, while some people might like reading on phone, I read on phone and I still understand, but I still prefer to also read with book, because just like you said, you can imagine them. It's like the memorization of the Quran. When you memorize Quran, when it gets to some point, you are reciting the Quran. When it gets to some point, you forget the next verse. You can easily visualize it. Oh, okay, be by Mukade, be by what can be, you will know it and you'll be able to. So, and for phone, you may not get that. In fact, you will not get that kind of visualization. So please understand yourself and try to reduce your act of reading on phone and read using the note. Let's move on. Mahrufat has once served as the the secretary to sister circle of MSSN, and KHOYRAH is currently serving in that capacity.
Yeah, formal.
Putting the demand of these responsibilities with your business, because you guys have business, your business activities, plus the primary objective of why you are here in FUNAB, which is your academics. How are you doing it to strike a balance? I really want you to share your management tips with the audience, balancing the responsibility, the business, and academic. How are you doing it to balance them together? Let me start with her.
Actually, I was a I was a business owner before I entered school.
Yes.
So it started from after secondary school. So I was like, I just told my mom that I want to be selling die. I don't want to collect money from you again. I want to be on my
I want
own.
to be independent
Yes.
woman.
And she was like, okay. So I started with pre-order then. I used to import from China.
You started with
Pre-order.
okay. I
So
get pre-order.
it got to some point like it was what I ordered was what I got, like small something like quality, and then I started to buy from Nigeria, and I go to FUNAB. I did not really advertise like that because I was with my people, like my customer before, like
Okay.
so just few people, like whenever they see something on me, like how did I sell this? Why you cannot tell us? So from there I got to know, people got to know I own a business. Then so then we went for strike. So I put in more effort during the strike, like it was very good. And I'm someone that any course like this, buy this for 5k to change your life for better stuff, like I will buy any small course like this. I will, if it is 15k, I will buy it. I will just buy it. Then I have like many skills, like many business at hand. Like I'll just, if you see me one day, I'll be advertising, come and buy affirmation stickers. Another day, come and do CAC. Another day, so I have many at hand.
Google enterprise.
Then so it got shocking sometimes, but then I'm like,
So now how are you able to the balance?
so now I would say business is on hold because I cannot cope again. Like I could not really cope. It started when I went to Awowo then. So the delivery issue, like I'm not around and stuff like so. Got some point I was like, I cannot die before I get.
So now the responsibility of being a sister circle for the Muslim students and your academics and your project. So the balancing now, let's talk about that one.
So balancing my office at MSSN project and academics, I could say alhamdulillah it's really going well because I have supporters, like they are really, when I got Amira Kilafeshiwai, so they are going to support, like other schools too. They support, they know it's your office, you can do it alone. So I got support and it's not really overwhelming like that, except for when looking for lecturers and
And
item
funding.
7 stuff like that. That's the only problem there. For projects too, like since when you're when you're somewhere like don't know anybody and it feel overwhelmed, but because you are together, so we juggle everything together. So it's looking like though it's overwhelming, but still I can still manage through it.
So I think one thing you said from your point now that I would love to emphasize is that the act of knowing when to drop some things. So when it's becoming too overwhelming for you, so maybe sometimes we don't just have to keep trying to put everything or keep trying to cope. So there are times we need to let go of some things, just like you said that you pause on your business for now, and it's not like you stop. It's not stop. You just pause, and you still do little of them, but not just that you are doing it so much passive because of some other responsibilities at hand. And I think that is one management tip: know when to drop some things so that you will not die. So Ajoke is see very much into the business. And I think,
Yeah.
okay, you are serving in that capacity she had served before, but you are no longer doing the business per se, but you are serving and you are your academics, and now she is not serving in that capacity, but her own business and academics. So how are you managing the balancing aspect of it?
So how I've been managing, I can say firstly is a business you already have idea of, you tend to improve or perform better than a new business you are being introduced to. So this I sell foodstuffs and provision, and it has been something like generational something. My grandma, that's what she sells. As far as like that's where I knew my own generation from. I did not know his own mom. So my grandma sells, then my mom too sells same thing. So since I already know how the operation is being done, and most importantly, I'm my mom's PA at home. So she trusts me better with the business. So I already know the in and out of the business, how it runs, the profit. If anybody tells me, okay, this is the thing, I can say like this is the profit you are going to make from so amount. So I already know the in and out. So when I got to school, though I did not have capital, I was so broke because I'm not from a rich family. So I borrowed money. Then I had just 4,000.
Wow.
So I borrowed money from my sister. The money I borrowed was also not as.
She helped you borrow
So
it
my
from
sister
somewhere.
said, there's my immediate sister that she kept money with her, and it's not for her that she does not have personal money she can borrow me. So I just called that my sister that Auntie Muti said you have money with her and I want to borrow it for my business. You know, I don't enter school now and everywhere is dry. So I said she should borrow me 5,000. So I later told my sis I've asked for permission. So she borrowed me the 5,000. I added it to my 4,000. So it was 9,000 I actually used to start the business. Sometimes I used to tell some people will come to my DM and say they want to do this business too. I'll just tell them they have so amount. Can I start? I said me that I now started with Nike and Co.
9,000.
But they did not used to believe me because they will feel like 9,000
9,000
provision business. That was what I
because of
started with actually. So it's not a must to have everything at a go.
and now,
I started with
alhamdulillah.
Gary and sugar and Ekpa. Then as time goes on, I added other things. So that's one point that it is something I know the in
So
and out.
yes, okay. So
So also I have other businesses I do, but I can say this one is the main thing. So in this particular aspect, I can say people should try to know should
prioritize.
priority. Keyin ma kan. So people should try to know priority because the priority then I was just like with the look of this business is moving faster. I do henna, I make hair, I
Yeah.
do crochet, I do bead. So that bead bag is
You do
actually
paper
very
design.
beautiful. It's beautiful, but it is costlier. And looking at the environment, I was like, these people are not the type of people that will afford these things. And I'm the type of person I don't like anything stress, like a delivery. I will now make a bid now. Somebody will need it at Ondo. I will get to car park, driver will start doing their drama, abuses and the like. So I just have to pick one out of all. Though I'm still doing other businesses, but those ones are seasonal. Like Enna now is doing it most time or once in a while parties. So most of other business I do, they are seasonal. And I already understand how everything works. So
Works.
when it is about to get to the time that the business will start moving, I'll just go and get their stuffs.
Materials.
So that's why people normally call me Gugulu. So I know how to maneuver around. I know when one business is coming to season. Now we are fasting already. I know when it is towards Eid period, I'll go and buy those bead and all the accessories. I'll sell them too. So when it is, I used to tell them after this, you cannot ask me that you want to buy. I don't have. I know when to sell. So I don't buy something that will just keep my money looking at me inside the room. So I'll just buy the limited amount of goods I know I can finish selling within that period of time. So that's the second point, that you should know when to do a business and when not to do the business. Then considering the fact that attained I was
The
sister
sister circle
circle
coordinator,
coordinator during
200 level.
200 level. So actually, I thought that position will affect me, because I was like, I don't know if I'll be able to cope. I don't know what it will take from me. So I was like, I don't know if it will affect me like that. But alhamdulillah, during my first semester, during that period, I had a higher CGPA.
CGPA.
So I was like, what I'm even afraid of, it seems instead of marring me, it's actually made me. So I can't say that my position affected me. It actually, because there is this zeal. I used to tell myself, you have already added another
Another, exactly.
work to what you are doing.
That is the
So it
point
used
there.
to stick to my brain that
Yes.
instead,
Anytime
some
you
people
have like
that know
this.
I only need to read, they can have free
Exactly.
time and start watching movie. So that's why I
Exactly.
used to tell people, if whenever we finish exam, Ajokewa for me movie, I used to tell them I don't have. You cannot see. Not that I did not normally watch movies, but it is very rare. I can collect movie from last year January up till today. It's still on my phone. I'm here to watch it, because there is no time. Where is the time? But you guys, you have much time. So whenever you know that,
You have
instead
some
of
other
one
things you're doing.
task that
Yes.
others are doing, you have like 4 tasks you are
Are
doing.
doing.
So that time you are supposed to be whiling away doing siesta. I don't have siestas like that. My only major siesta is sleeping. The moment I wake up, I start working. So that's my own
Okay.
major siesta. So I can say, when you have this particular thought of I have more work to do than others, you maximize the use of
Okay.
your time. So
Okay.
it was actually everything. I was able to maneuver around both business, education, and position, due to the fact that I know when to prioritize, I know when to do business, which one to do at a particular season. Then I know that I don't have much time to
To
waste.
waste.
Especially as a Muslim, my dad used to say, as a Muslim, we have lesser time than we're supposed to be looking at a day like half a day. Because Christians now, let's look at the 5 daily prayers. Christians don't have anything like that. So you know that out of the period of time you have, you still pray, then you can't just pray. You perform ablution, then
Do
if you want to
after.
follow the procedure, you do askar bada salah and all those stuffs. So my dad used to say that we should not be looking at our time like other people's time, that we have a lot at hand to do
True.
than others. So now combining business, education, and position. So I used to think that I don't have much time to while away. So there's no time for movies, kinikan. Once in a while, ni mo máa ń gbádùn ara mi pé let me just watch movie and the likes.
Thank you so much, Ajoke. Zulaikho, do you have tips to share on how you were able to, because you're also into business, and you take a whole lot from us, from our
Yes.
pockets. Because if not just recently that I started controlling myself, and I still know some people in our yes, I know people in our department that Yunus, Ahmed, Amir, Awal, Kayus, and some of other them like that in our department. We are not casting them, they understand too. So they spend on your business. So how are you able to balance the business and academics? What's your major tip in balancing them?
Okay. Well, the chips, it's not that I'm the one making it actually. Because when I told my people, these people, that okay, what can I also be doing that can be generating money? Because me, I don't learn all those works like all those hard work. I learned chemist, and starting
Okay.
chemist, it require a lot of capital, and it's not something that one can quickly venture into. So so I was like, okay, what can I also be doing? Though I want to learn shoe cobbler, those
Okay,
two,
okay, okay,
but
okay.
well, I still look back like I don't think I can cope with my academic. I can't cope. So that's why they advise me that okay, can be buying chips. Because when I said I should be making it myself, it will require a lot of time.
It's time,
So
energy,
yes,
stress,
stress. So and I don't want anything that will tamper my academics.
academics.
It's not like I'm that. I know myself, and I'm average person. So when I say I should still include that one, it will affect me. So that's why. So they now advise me that you can be buying chips, because from 200 level, 200 level, I started buying chips since 200 level. This mama, when she went to market to buy her food stuff, she
Yeah,
know
okay.
where my customer that usually sell chips for me, so I will send her to help me to buy it. She usually do a lot for me too.
So basically, is
So
that the point I can get from your own is that basically you don't have to, when you want to go into a business, you don't have to be go into the production aspect like you producing it. If you cannot cope, you can just be you can be in the distribution aspect, the
actually, that one
packaging
too,
and stuff like that.
I don't. It's like when people ask me, "Are you the one doing it?" Oh man, I can feel somehow like I'm not the one doing what I'm saying, but well, I cannot kill
At
myself.
least you are making your own, you are making your own portion,
Yes,
you are
I
making your
cannot
own
kill
money,
myself.
and that is the aim. That's it.
Yes, so I'm not.
Okay. So as we now start to wrap this up, and this I want this to be brief because the next one, which is your project, is we are going to talk on it. As Muslim ladies who are not just Muslims by name, but you exhibit it physically with your dressing. Have you ever been disrespected? I don't want to say I don't want to say embarrassed or humiliated. So let me put it that, have you ever been disrespected by people, whether the group generally or the individually? So you love to share your experience. Who's going first?
Inside school or outside?
Well, anyway,
I'm talking, in school now, the school. Maybe inside the campus or outside campus, but still around school.
So talking about being disrespected, I don't think there is any Muslima that will say no to that. So because we have this type of stereotyping as a Muslima that people used to, I don't know how to put it, used to carry our headache on our behalf. So I've once been disrespected, but as you all know me, I'm a no nonsense woman. So it
Give
was
them
actually
back.
a guy. You know, I normally wear kimar, I don't wear half. So the guy was like, "Ijabo en wole leyin." I purposely did not answer because I had. But sometimes I used to feel like, ma provoke me from you. So I had, but I purposely decided not to answer.
Sir.
I pretended as if I did not hear. Ó tún wá ní, ṣé ẹ̀gbọ́n ni a ní ó ń wọ́lẹ̀ lẹ́yìn? Wọn ò tún dáhùn náà. Then the next thing, ó wá like it gets to some point tó tún tún sọ báyìí, I just turn back like, what is your problem? Am I complaining to you? Like I was just going because we were going to class then, they were actually with me. So bí mo ṣe dá lóhùn yẹn báyìí, it was like, you know, there is this kind of, you will actually know the guy if I mentioned. So it was in our department. So all these guys that used to feel like you are not supposed
To
to
be dressing
reply
like
to them or something like that. So he was feeling too big, like I cannot reply. But he does not know that me, I don't have time. In fact, if you are the president of the country, if you pass your boundary, I will even mama I will do anymore. So that day I was so angry. I was like, what's your problem? So bó kàn ṣe the next thing ó wá ń sọ fáwọn tọ́jọ́ ń rìn pé máa gbá etí eléyìí mo máa ṣe kinní kan. Me, I was just going, I did not stay. Mi ò dúró. Because in my mind, what I used to say is, ibi tó ti máa rí wèrè, ṣáà fọwọ́ kàn mí. That's when you know that I'm ọmọ Mushin. I was born in Mushin and I was bred there. So I used to have this kind of mind that me, I have street on me. If you try me, even if you are a guy, I used to tell them that Islam ló ká wa lọ́wọ́ kò.
Exactly.
When I was in my secondary school, I used to fight very well. I used to fight men kò tún ṣe obìnrin sóbìnrin o ká máa jọ jarí lẹ̀ṣẹ̀. So I know how to fight.
Alhamdulillah for Islam.
But alhamdulillah for Islam. So most time in my mind, I would just feel like, hey, hey,
Try me, this guy.
don't try me. So when he was saying, Magbe ile ile ti ma ṣe kíní kan, on top you said something and I even did not reply you because I did not want to wahala. So the just one response that I gave you, that what is your problem? How does it disturb you? So he got furious like, Magba ọmọ ile ile ti o kíní kan kíní kan. mo kàn ń lọ tèmi mo ṣáà ń fún ní response pé tó bá ti bí ẹ̀dá try ẹ̀. So that's when you now see the real movie. So I always face situations like that, but most time it's mouth. You know, after my secondary school, I've never have
of course, you
physical
cannot be
fight.
engaging in physical
So,
fight as
ìgbà tó
even
yá
as
lọ tí mo
guys. I
pé
did when last I engaged in
we've
physical
outgone that. So the last time I fought was my SS3. So after then, but most time this age I'll just feel like show man make sense. Kawani alaja so
exactly, and because people will not even listen,
People
they will
will
not
not
even give you the time to explain
you
what
will be
happened
the one
because
to
they will
take the
judge you.
blame. They will
Yes,
say alaja. So that
Alaja
is why I used to most time I will just talk. The only thing is I don't know how to keep mute. Like I will not say anything. No. But there will be a response that I will give you. Wàá máa lọ rò nílé ni. So ìgbà tí mo ti sọ fún náà pé why is it your headache? Mo mọ̀ pé òun náà kò just small statement bẹ́ẹ̀ á kọ́kọ́ wò ó pé ó tọ́ dẹ̀ lọ́mọ ìsọ̀. So òun ló fi bínú ló fi ní àwọn gbá ilé tí ó kíní kan. So a máa ń fèsì àwọn kíní yẹn but we normally outgo it sha.
Alhamdulillah.
And the best thing I can advise for other Muslims too is whenever they are in such situation, just keeping mute sometimes it can escalate the matter. Because that day I later realized that if I did not reply him, like I did not look back, but mo ń gbọ́ choices ẹsẹ̀ like ó fẹ́ wá like bí pé bí kó fẹ́ wá bá mi fà bí nǹkan kan. So mo wá wò pé to avoid some situation going up going more beyond repair, it's better to talk. Because sometimes I will read some post on Facebook like so person did something to you, you now come to Facebook and write and start ranting. So what do you want me to do
now?
when you are supposed to talk you did not talk? So you now come to Facebook and start ranting. Tell them it's not a must to fight. As I've said earlier, it has been long I fought. Since I started putting my foot in mouth, I did not used to have physical fights or going on. But at least give them this response that you let them know that you cannot be oppressed or tortured or
humiliated.
You carry it.
Thank you. Next person.
Actually, it was an embarrassing moment. Yeah? It was in 300 level during a class. It was a lecturer. You know, I said 300 level, 200 level, school affected my look. So I was mostly on nose marks. So then it was, is it ABG or STS? It is ABG. So it was calculation, all these X, Y, squares. So I don't know, it was during the niqab, like the niqab saga. So it was like nose marks. Maybe I'm a niqabite or something. It was like, come and answer this question. It was in CAD auditorium on that podium. I was like, So when I got there, I did not know the question actually, but then I was like, and I could answer. I was like, so if I could not answer that question,
yes,
it
could have embarrassed you. That's it.
That was always listening in class and stuff like that. Anywhere, even my supervisor, there was a time I had kata, so I was on nose marks too. So when I got to his office, the first thing, like, why are you on this? I said I have kata. I also have kata. Like, I was like, it is nose marks, not makeup. So any small thing.
Yes, they would like to attach it to.
So
thank you. Like,
That's okay. That one too, Abby. The one I have is just recent stuff, sha. It's at Kulani. You know, we are for our projects, we are doing rats also.
yes.
So my group leader, he want to use the key for where the rat is. So he was when he went to the security man, he said he want to collect key, but it was not with the ID card.
Okay.
So and me and Mr. Rukoya, we are there with him too. So when we got there, he told the security man, please, I want to use key, but I don't have my ID card with me. So the security man said no, that he cannot give him the key. So me and Sister Rukoya now intervened that maybe he should drop his phone. So, but the response of the security man was like, and you are using a jabo. Ṣé bí wọ́n ṣe kọ́ yín nìyẹn? Ṣé kó fi fóònù kalẹ̀ yẹn? Ṣé ara protocol ni? No. Ṣé nǹkan ta sọ́ọ̀sì? Ṣó ti fa you are using jabo? And the security man also is a Muslim. Worry back when I was
I think
small
the
thing.
most
Seriously.
disheartening part of it is
They are
that
Muslims.
when they are Muslims.
seriously, oh, I was like, but me, I don't like any wala, anything. I start with her. She wants to reply.
More
And I,
customer.
I told him, I told her, let's go. Àwọn méjèèjì máa jọ my group leader, I was like, ẹ jọ wá bá mi bẹ̀ wá, kí ni mo tún fẹ́ bẹ̀bẹ̀ lé lórí? Ó ti sọ pé, so that's I don't reply him, sha.
So
But the thing is, I don't know, shey I should talk the positive side.
yeah, of course, if you want to.
Because there are some lecturers too that they respect the sisters. Like my
Definitely.
supervisors. My gosh.
Yes. You work in the group of
Not like
they work in as well as they work in group.
not like they are Christians actually. Those supervisors, yeah, they combine, they
Yes,
combine
they
us.
combine.
So the three supervisors, we are two alajas, my kini. So like when they want to look for treasurer that will collect the money for project, everybody said the alajas.
Yes, that's it.
So the alajas,
That's it.
the alajas are the
That's
one
the
that will
thing.
be our treasurer. That day I was like, we don't know, because
They don't
that's
know
the
us.
first day we are doing the meeting. We don't know everybody before, so why the alajas? So
Because
why
they
the
actually
alajas?
people it's just that people have this unconscious bias when it gets to some things.
Yes.
They know that yes, you guys are trustworthy, and not even the sisters only. When it comes to anything, maybe money or anything that has to do with trust, or yes, let me just say trust and credibility.
Exactly.
So they tend to settle for you who they know that you are religious. But it's just this unconscious biases that they get to
And
do some
when we
things
want to do
sometimes.
things in the project too, yeah, they say like alaja. Most of the time, there's one day when we are doing kaka stuff. The supervisor now say, no, I usually call the alajas. I know you guys are calm. Yeah. I was like, so you normally watch us like that. So the respect is still there. They usually respect us.
Yes, why some yes, there are a lot of good people out there that respect, and why there are still some that don't respect. Now, let me start from you. Walk us through your own project, your final year project. So you're having a whole lot of projects together. You are doing you are doing poetry, you are doing everything. So just brief us, walk us through the project. What is it about? The significance of you want to cry? Oh, sorry, don't cry.
Final year. Well, is it not yesterday that I'm telling Koyo that I don't know that this is how final year look. Actually, I thought
Exactly.
final year is like we are going to have
FPY
fun, like
Exactly.
final year now. But this one is killing me already. But alhamdulillah, we are roughing it. But the project, well, actually, when we started with rats. Because what we want to use for the poultry beds, we want to test
Test
it
it
on
on
the
the rat
rats.
first.
So that's why
So
we
like
started
that's like
with
a
rats.
preliminary
Yes, preliminary
experiment.
test. So we started with the rats. So going on, because the rat is supposed to be 2 weeks actually, but as time goes on, the rat is. We have finished the poultry stuff.
You see,
Rat
have
is still
them
continuing.
and they are giving birth.
No,
They keep multiplying.
now they are giving birth. But, well, it's, we are learning, sha. So projects. Maybe I should say that maybe because we are much on the projects, people are not cooperating. Though they are cooperating, but the cooperation is not that there. Maybe because we are much, so they think like when I don't do it, some people will do it.
Do it, yes. And everybody's job is nobody's job.
Yes. So the work is much, and I'm the type of person, as they normally say, I don't like
You don't like something lagging behind.
seriously.
So now now the project. Now I want us to just briefly, what is it about now? So you said you had a preliminary experiment on rats, so that you want to test some ingredients on the birds, poultry. So what is the aim of that experiment or the research?
The project, let me say, it's not about the rats. We are testing the phyto, like
Okay, yeah, like an alternative to
to
antibiotics.
antibiotics.
Okay.
And also we are doing the I should say diet, BDG.
Brewers dry grain.
brewer dry grain. So we are testing the BDG for the diet. So we are done with the BDG stuff. So it will now remain the phyto. The BDG is just like another, like, the cost of feed is rising. So we want to do the alternative that
Substitute for
to
that.
substitute for the feed.
Okay, so because of the issue, I don't want, I just want people to have an idea of what the project is about. So we don't elaborate. Let's put it that way. How you to walk us through the theme of your own project? What is it about? Okay, yeah.
My project cost me my error.
Oh, you not go for Ilea.
I went to for Ilea, but I used just 2 days or 3 days, and I'm back to school.
But they could have just sent your own Ilea now.
Like I would just go to the kitchen
the moments, the experiments.
And also it wants to cost me my leg too. Because there is this one stupid, foolish ram on our farm. Like, I don't know, maybe he's possessed. The ram. He's always attacking me, like serious attack. He will not attack this serious attack. There was a day I was the only person on farm. Like that day I was like, I was just shouting, like, let me just die here. Like, serious attack. I was able to call Dynasty. He came to rescue me. So that one I will say is
please don't be alone with that ram again. So
that day, like, that's why I said maybe he was possessed that day, because he's just what did I do for you? Just attacking me. So my project, we work on ruminants, and my own part is on milk. The milk yield and composition of the. So actually what we feed them is three different leaves. We have three treatments.
Okay.
And the one is
Stigma,
Toniga, Pakia Biglobusa, and what's the first? Abizia Lebec. So actually for my own aspects, is not, if I should talk about the milk yield, is not really, there is no really yield. Like,
no, we don't let us stop. Just so you are testing are you mixing the ingredients together, or you are testing them differently? Yes. So and then you compare the result of those. Yes. So I think that is what your own project is all about, but different. Your own will be on different aspects. Let's please give her the mic. So you are in the same project group.
Yes. So my project topic is hematological parameter. No, effects, dietary effects. My project topic is dietary effects of some selected fodder tree legumes on the hematological parameters of West African dwarf sheep. Pregnant, yes.
You are using
pregnant West African dwarf sheep. So the hematological parameter is all about the blood. Red blood cell, white blood cell, and the like. So either it's increase, decrease, but you do need everything about blood. Okay. So that's what my project is all about.
Do you guys have a plan of, okay, she's interested in agriculture, so we can see she may have the plan of venturing into agriculture. So do you guys have the plan of, okay, working with a certificate as an animal scientist after school? Yeah, okay.
Yes, I actually have plans. In fact, planners. Because right from my childhood, I normally get animal. I don't have, like, there has never been a time that I will not have a particular animal.
So do you now have like some agricultural company that you have in mind of working with? Or maybe after graduation, I wish to work with this so and so.
Actually, I never had that idea before, because I'm the type of person, I don't really like working under people. Though I know that sometimes you need to work under someone first before you have your own. But I don't really have the idea of waking up, come before 7, all those instructions. I don't really think I can cope. So, well, if I have to have any farm, I will be working on my own based on what I've learned.
Okay. So definitely you'll be working in line with agriculture. Do you have like companies you have in mind to work with after graduation? You don't, boy.
I don't.
So you plan on establishing?
Yes, I plan on establishing. And also, I don't know about IIT at Badosha.
Okay.
I want to know more about them.
Okay, but you have your eyes on
Yes.
IIT. Okay. So give it to So I will come back to you. So we don't know what can happen. Maybe they may stumble upon the video. So you pitch yourself in a few seconds to IIT. So when KHOYRAH is done.
Let me speak with you. Actually, I said they chose a fish for me,
you.
but I later got interested. So my dad was a farmer. He raised poultry, fish, and animal, not plants stuff.
Okay, livestock.
So when I go to school, when we started practical, like when we started, was the FIS, and I was relating
Yes,
it
fish,
with when my dad had a pond. And whenever I told them, we went to fish, it was like, consider the enchaining before you see, or like conveying. Like my dad was not doing, he's not doing it
again.
So he was like, you can revive it, like, and I later show
That's nice.
interest.
That's a
And
good plan.
even when people ask me what course are you studying, that's animal production. Say that dear, that dear shaking, she fashion. And so no, it just shows it. I don't even remember my dad was a farmer or something like that. So I planned, and they even told me, would you see that down? You are going to revive what your dad left. And also, so talking about companies, no, I do not have any company, but there are factories at our place that I can work with. Like, for like my dad was a farmer, so he has
This
many,
connection.
so I can work with them. Hopefully they accept.
Okay. So
Okay, also in addition to what she just said, so in terms of the company, sometimes even with what you learned, you can't really work alone like that.
yes,
So when
yes.
I discussed with my dad, I actually have a brother. So he's my cousin. He's fully into agriculture and he already had a company. The name is Wabfem Farm. So my dad said if peradventure I actually have this high interest in it, since he's my brother, that I can easily go to his farm and learn. He's into processing of garri, farming, everything all joined together. So I can actually go to his place for some time, learn
gain
some
the
things, then I
experience.
come back.
Okay. So we'll have to pitch yourself to IIT. Let's just say maybe the MD or anybody from IIT is watching you now. So okay, how can you like pitch yourself to them? Or maybe yes, you just introduce yourself. Why you think you are one of the best fits to work with IITA, the skills you have. So we love to. It's not by force actually. If you don't want to, so then no problem.
Opportunity.
Okay. My name is Yunusa Olamide. So a student of student of student of FUNAB, Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta, from the Department of Animal Production and Health. So, what did I say? I'm interested in going into agriculture, either animal stuffs or plants. Well, I've not learned a lot. Don't let me say I've learned a lot. I've not learned a lot, but with the practical as we have done here, so I can still learn.
Thank you so much for coming, guys. So now this is we are going to do this now. So I just want you, each of you, to say words of appreciation to the group. Maybe KHOYRAH, you will say to her, she will say to you, she will say to you, and just to appreciate yourself for the things you've done together so far. And briefly, so just an heartfelt moment between the three of you. So who is going first? So I want you guys to appreciate yourself.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. I'm so happy to meet these people, these guys, these babes. Okay, I'm so happy to meet these babes.
These babes.
promising. So, and I don't regret meeting them. First, KHOYRAH has done a lot for me. Okay. So and Ajoke too, she has done a lot. They are supportive actually, and they are encouraging. At times when I'm going to farms, at times I'll be like, farm with girl to soon. I don't know what to do again because my project member they are not giving the energy. But and there are people that will say in that project too, Alaja tí yín gan ti pọ̀ jù sẹ́yìn nìkan lẹ mọṣẹ́ ṣe ni. Sometimes I will go to I will ask KHOYRAH, ó gbọ́ ṣé mo ti máa ṣiṣẹ́ jù ní. They said people will talk because so they encourage words ó tún máa ń keep me move because mo jẹ́ nǹkan tó pé tó máa ti sọ̀rọ̀ I will be like nígbà pé wọ́n ní mo ti ń ṣàṣejù maybe I should do but she will tell me don't mind them, people will talk.
So let's are you done with the appreciation then?
Yes.
Let's have KHOYRAH.
Jazakumullahu
khairan.
So I thank Allah for meeting these people, these babes. So actually, I'm someone that, let me say, I love, though I'm shy, but I love when people are with me. Like I cannot do anything alone. It's not as if I cannot do anything alone, but I love when I connect with people and I do this, do that, do that. So coming to school, I was like, so I have not experienced stuff. And exactly to stars Zulaykho, she's the Islamic spiritually, academically, she has been there for me. Like she's someone that motivates you. Like you to go and do your own. And for Ìyàwó bọ̀dá mi, so she has been there for me. Thank you for the advice. Thank you for everything. The little sweet you give me in class too. Thank you. So Jazakumullahu khairan. Like it's not, all this appreciation, like where you cannot say it, but it's in your heart. So
thank you.
Jazakumullahu
So let's give it to Ìyàwó bọ̀dá.
So ìyàwó bọ̀dá mi, mo fẹ́ kọrin fún gbogbo wọn. Lakum jazakumullahu khairan. Lakum jazakumullahu khairan. Alali friends mi, Abẹ́fẹ́ àti Ọlámídé. So I really appreciate them so much. So what we always say is they've done a lot, but under the a lot, there are a lot. So they've really done a lot. We support each other, we cooperate, we complement each other, especially. So that compliment, that's the cocoa. So we complement each other, and this particular year, starting from my right side, she's the type that will motivate you. Whenever she's reading, sometimes I will just feel like, so then she's also, I don't know how to put it. Let me say I'm lost of words, but I really appreciate her. She has been supportive, energetic, everything. Then to Sister
Khairology.
So she's actually my incoming wife to be. So I'm a wife to so she will soon be a wife to me as well. I married from Ijebu. She's coming to my Abel because I know. So I really appreciate her so much. And most importantly, three of us, we are normally in same group. If we are not in same group, either like two of us or something like that. So we work together. So that has been a very beautiful experience. It has shaped my life in FUNAB totally. Is revolved around three of us. So we've been supportive, and I also want to appreciate myself for being a good girl. So I've been, in fact, I faced a lot. My business and everything, I know the struggle I face in between, like the wars I'm fighting. So I've been a good girl too, and I did not go wayward with all the challenges. So I also want to appreciate myself for being a good girl. So thanks so much for my friends. They are the only friends. Yes, I can say that they are the only major friends I have.
So let's wrap it up this way. So just some fun questions, quick questions, and so you just answer. And don't worry, it's not academic question. I'm not asking you what is stereotypes. So the first one is that who is more likely to ghost the group chat between the three of you? To ghost the group chat. Maybe you are talking on who is more likely to. Who is more likely to say moti wani gate, but the person is still at home? Who is more likely to say that? You don't have, okay. So who is more likely to laugh during a serious moment? I don't want to say who is more likely to marry first because we have a married person already. So who is more likely to marry next? Yeah, maybe they will marry the same day. Who is more likely to test first after a fight? Maybe after you guys had fight, who is more likely to test first? That's fine. And the last one is that who is more likely to send long message or long paragraph or long voice notes? Thank you so much, guys, for coming. And the truth is that, especially when she send you voice notes, maybe she's talking about A. When she's talking about A, she will remember B. And you talk about that B, and you go back to A again. Okay. Thank you so much, guys, for coming on the show. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. And guys, that has been an amazing section with, as they call themselves, the Arubeta. This is Last Days in Uni, and I am Abdulhamid Alabi Adeyemo. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, take care.